Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another Vlogmas video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the books that I've read so far. So if you need to add something to your reading list for this month, I have two books. One I really loved, and one I loved to a certain point. So let's talk about it. So the first book is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. So I absolutely love this book. Like, this was the mystery I was looking for when I was reading The Puzzle of Blackstone Lodge. And you can watch my other video from last month to hear about that. But this is the mystery I wanted. This is Groundhog Day with a twist. So basically, you have this guy who's going to this masquerade ball, and he's trying to figure out why or who is killing Evelyn Hardcastle. But it's not as simple as that, because every single day he's in a new body. So let's read the back. The rules of Blackheath. Evelyn Hardcastle will be murdered at 11 p.m. There are 8 days and 8 witnesses for you to inhabit. We will only let you escape once you tell us the name of the killer. Understood? Then let's begin. At a masquerade ball thrown by her parents at their English country house, Evelyn Hardcastle will die. She will die every day until Aidan Bishop can identify who murdered her and stop the killer. At the beginning of each day, Aidan wakes up at Blackheath House in the body of a different guest of the gala he attended the night before. And some of those guests are more helpful than others. The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle is a breathlessly inventive gothic mystery that follows one man's quest to find a killer within a mind-bending temporal loop where no one can be trusted and nothing is quite what it seems. So basically, like, okay, first of all, let me say, like, when I buy my books, I read the back, of course, so I can decide if I want it. But when I'm actually pulling my books from my list, I don't read the back. So y'all, I had completely forgotten all of that. So when I read the book and I found out that he was like jumping bodies, I was like, oh my gosh. But it actually tells you that on the back. So like, maybe you want to put it down, forget about it, and read it, because then you'll get an extra shock like I did. But anyway, so there are a lot of twists and turns, because he does have rules that he has to follow. And like, if he breaks one of those rules, like something happens. So you're going all over the place between different people, and it's really great because each person kind of gives a piece of the puzzle. And like it says, some people give tons of puzzle pieces that helps them like find out what's going to happen next, and helps him prepare for being in the next host, which I think is so cool, because literally he's like running around the house in 8 different bodies. It's crazy. But the most insane part is when you get to the why this is happening to him. That part kind of threw me off. I was like, huh? But then I warmed up to the idea. And the killer part, though, it just never ended. Like, figuring out who the killer was. And when I tell you, it's going to be a big shocker once you get to the end. And the other thing is, there's like another mystery in the book. So you're literally solving 2 mysteries in this book with a lot of scandal and smut and just greed. It's perfect. Absolutely love it. The clues are like super obvious. So, but in a good way. Like, you don't have to be like, I felt like with the other book I was reading, you had to be like, I don't know, like just super smart to remember these hidden clues that you had to dig for. The clues are there, and as you go through the book, you'll be able to piece it together. But like I said, I was still shocked. I was still shocked to find out who was killing Evelyn. Yeah, read this one. So the next one I read was Murder on the Christmas Express, and this by Alexandra, Benedict. I wanted to read more Christmas books. This was the only one. They actually match. I think that's so cool. This is the only one that I was able to find. She does have another one, so I'm wondering if she does like all Christmas stories, because she has another one called The Christmas Murder Game. So this one, all aboard, but beware. Passengers asleep on the train may never wake. In the early hours of Christmas Eve, the sleeper train from London to the Highlands derails, along with the festive plans of its travelers. With the train buried in snow in the middle of nowhere, the passengers only have one another, and not all of them will reach their holiday celebrations. As the killer tries to pick passengers off one by one, former Met Detective Ross Parker can't resist one last investigation. But murder in a locked room is a formidable puzzle for even the most seasoned investigator. When accusations begin to fly, the group of travelers fractures, and unexpected alliances alliances are formed. Can Roz find the culprit before anyone else is lost? So I really liked reading the story. I liked how the story read. I liked the writing in the story. I really liked this book until it got to the reveal of the killer. And I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like it came out of the killer. It almost came out of nowhere, I feel like. And I guess that's not what was expecting the why. Now, I do say there is kind of a twist with who gets killed as you're really reading this. So that I was like, oh, that's what you were after. But I feel like once the reasoning came in and then it kind of doubled down on that, it just wasn't what I was expecting. So I liked it. And then there was this long lost person that I just felt was kind of random and how that story connected. I don't know. I feel like kind of once it got to the reveal part, I just kind of like, okay. And I don't know how I feel about the decisions they made. Like when it came to the reveal of the killer. I don't know. I'm still going back and forth. But I do think it was a good read. I just wasn't kind of excited about how the story ended. I don't know. Well, the ending was good. Like the ending was good. But like the part surrounding like the killer and how they decided to handle that and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. It wasn't bad. Like I said, I like to read. I probably will read something else by her. I probably won't grab another Christmas book because I already have other books that I have in my list that I need to read for this month, but maybe next year from her. But yes, so this is a good read. So these are the 2 books I've read so far. Like I said, if you need to pull something into your reading, these are good ones to do, especially this one. This one is pretty long. It is 458 pages. The words are standard, I feel like, for a book that you're gonna get. And then this one here is shorter, so you can definitely get through this quicker. I finished this one like in 2 days, and it has 241 pages. The words, in my opinion, are pretty much the same size. So definitely, and the book heights are the same. So definitely 2 books that you could pick up. Let me know your thoughts on these, especially on the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. There's still something in this book I'm trying to figure out. If I actually figured it out, or did I make that part up? Crazy. All the crazies. But I absolutely, I'm not even done. Have y'all ever seen The Good Son? Somebody in this book, with the way that they just are like, yeah, when it comes to like murder, is literally giving me Good Son vibes. Keep an eye out on who you think I'm talking about. But anyway, like I said, 2 books that I've read so far this month. I'm about to go on vacation after Friday. Or when you guys see this video, yes, I will be going on vacation on Friday. So I will have more time to dive into my books and just read. I'm very excited about that. Hopefully you guys are getting in some good holiday reads for this month as well. Let me know your thoughts. And I can't wait to see you in another video. Hope you are enjoying Vlogmas. My name is Sarah. For those who are new, thank you for coming. Those who are returning, thank you for coming back. Stick around. Tell me what you're reading, and I'll see you in the next one.